My coworker charged $5,000 to my corporate card. What do I do? We recently hired a contractor for QA, and my boss asked me to share my corporate card number with her so she could make test purchases for our e-commerce web app. These test purchases always get canceled and refunded by the end of the month, so the balance is typically $0, and honestly, I didn't think much of it. Looking back, I realized I should not have complied with this and shared my card. But I trusted my director's judgment, and obviously, I assumed the person we interviewed and hired was trustworthy. In July, I got a fraud alert from Amex that nearly $5,000 in Poshmark orders had been charged to my corporate card over the span of 2 to 3 days. I immediately filed a fraud report, but later realized it might have been her because she mentioned shopping on Poshmark before. I messaged her on Teams that night, and the next day she admitted that she accidentally placed the orders using my card, claiming it was saved on her phone. She said she'd cancel the orders. I reluctantly told my boss after a couple of days because I was afraid this would somehow fall on me. But after he spoke with her about the situation, he told me to cancel the fraud. I reluctantly told my boss after a couple of days he told me to cancel the fraud report, saying it would be handled internally because she also told him the orders were canceled. However, when the charges eventually posted, there was still a $2 100 balance. Like for part 2.